Alright guys, well, I know there's a bunch of different products out there that do absolutely nothing for peeling off Plasti-Dip that's too thin. So I thought I'd throw this out there. I'm not real good at doing videos, so bear with me. In any event, I was watching a video from, I believe, the creators of Plasti-Dip. They're calling it Dip Dissolve. Now, if you go and add the right amount of coats for Plasti-Dip, obviously it peels off like it's supposed to. But if you get it too thin, then you'll end up getting stuff that looks like this when you try to peel it off and just doesn't do the job. So while I was watching that video, he was talking about a product that they've tested over and over and over again. Oddly enough, I had sitting directly next to my TV, because I just got done doing my wooden tables, is a product called Orange Glue. And it goes on kind of thick and kind of a gel type configuration. But in any event, obviously you can see where I had the tape line here, and I did just half of it. And I did kind of as he directed anyways, is I sprayed a good coat on and I let it sit for about 5 minutes. And I sprayed another coat on, let it sit for about another 5 minutes. I kind of tested a little bit on the edges, sort of like you can kind of see in here where it's starting to bubble up a little bit. There's actually 2 coats on here right now. And I'm about ready to put another layer on here, which, whether it needs it or not, I don't know, it probably just comes off that much easier. But so I just figured I'd give it a good quick spray down. And it's furniture polish and cleaner, so it can't really be all that bad. But you know, if you get it on the table or whatever, it just wipes right off. It's, you know, safe on paint otherwise, so I wouldn't be spraying it on this saddlebag here. And now to test the edges, all I was doing was just kind of pushing the edge here a little bit and seeing what you get. And you can kind of see it's already starting to sort of rehydrate or melt the Plasti-Dip, so to speak. So you kind of know that it's ready if it's starting to peel off that way. So I just grabbed an old credit card and gave it a shot on the other side, and I was just absolutely amazed at how easy this stuff comes off once you. It's just a fiberglass, but it just peels right off. And then, you know, once you get the majority of it off, if there's some thicker spots like this that you don't want to fight with, and it's still, even with just a tiniest little bit of effort, it just peels right off. And I mean, I've watched videos after video after video of different products people have tried using, and nothing compares to how this Orange Glow stuff works. And you know, if you don't want to use the plastic credit card, I know that there's plastic scrapers out there designed for, you know, scraping on paint that we don't have to worry about scratching anything. And if it's a good enough paint job, this little bit of light touch that you put on here, it's not gonna make any difference whatsoever. So I mean, as far as that goes, I think you're pretty safe in not having to worry about any scratches on the thing. And if you get anything minor, any kind of real minor scratches, then you know, worst case scenario, you buff it out, and you should be fine. But as far as this goes, I mean, it's just coming right off. I just can't even believe how easy this is to peel this stuff off of here now. So let me grab a paper towel here. And actually, I did find that when you get these a little bit of flakes and whatnot on here like this, if you just hose it down again, just give it a quick spray down and wipe it off. You know, and you can kind of see where you're at and what you missed. But it really does a great job at taking this stuff off of here. I mean, that was all of, you know, within 5 minutes. And if I didn't have a camera on the other hand, it would all be completely clean. I mean, this side right here, it was completely 100% covered in black Plasti-Dip, the same as this side was. And that took me less than 5 minutes with both my hands free. But as you can see, There's nothing on there. Here, I'll even get a flashlight on here for you. So, I mean, the finish is perfect. The chips and all of that, that's old paint. But in the event, I just wanted to test it at one point in time, and obviously I put it on wrong. I'm one of those guys that didn't read the directions like you're supposed to, and put it on too thin. But, you know, I didn't buff anything out on this side. You know, let's see if I can get the angle right. If you can, might be kind of hard to see. It's not really a scratch. It's just more Plasti-Dip that I didn't wipe off of there correctly. But anyhow, it does a great job. Again, it's just orange glow, wood furniture polish, cleaner and polish, and I think it's like $4 or $5. You can get it from Walmart. But the spray bottle. And it does a good job on wood too. That's why I bought it. But it does an even better job and more impressive on on peeling off thin Plasti-Dip. So, all right, guys, have a good one. Hope this helped.